So it's freezing fucking cold out. Colin is only in his underwear, passed out, face down, ass up, on the porch with his foot caught in the railing.
Yeah, he just left him there.
so he got stuck in the railing, and I think that drunk Colin's thoughts were like, I probably get up and just get these clothes off. And he was probably taking his clothes off so he could fit out of the railing. Got so drunk tired that he just passed out after he got everything off.
Me and my neighbor, man, we were best buds, and one of the most fun games that we looked forward to every time, especially if his cousin came up. His mom, she must have did like fucking Pilates or something. She had those big medicine balls that you would work out with. And she had a few of them, dude, so we just loved grabbing it. So you would grab it and you
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Run
and
into
you line up. You just line up like.
How many times did you guys fuck faces?
Oh, never fucked faces, bro.
Okay.
We never fucking.
We never put together. The
laws of physics.
The laws of physics, bro. I was 2 years older than him. I had about 40. I wonder why I won all the time. Dude, I would run through the fucking kid, bro. Bam! Lay him the fuck out, but give him props. He got back up and grabbed the ball again. We're going.
Yeah.
Tough little
Now
bastard.
this is where I kind of learned the laws of physics. My younger brother is about 300 pounds. He was.
Robbie
Well,
was
yeah, he
a
was
large
very, he
man.
was obese, bro.
Okay.
I want to play, bro.
You were like, nah.
He wasn't really moving that fast, dude.
You can play, but you don't get a ball.
He wasn't even moving that fast, dude. He laid me the hell out.
Yeah,
bro.
dude probably sent you through a goddamn wall like he was
dude.
a wrecking ball. Miley Cyrus wrote a song about that motherfucker when he was big,
We
bro.
we broke two trampolines wrestling with him, dude.
Yeah, like, I mean,
You used the
He's-
bounce.
he's
We
weight
can't
shape now.
we couldn't pick him up, but if you use
Well, no.
the momentum of the trampoline as you're bouncing, I would do. I don't know if it was a move or not. But I would put my one hand between his crotch and around his head, and I'll just pick him up like this, and I'll slam him.
oh, it's got to be a move, right?
I think it was somebody's move. I can't remember.
Oh, probably.
You kind of like pick him up, throw him on your shoulder, upside down, and you just fall on him.
Yeah.
Dude,
We should end the show with
Putting Mike through the table.
putting someone to the table.
yeah, the trampoline had a little hole about that big, right? I don't know where that hole came from, but that's where it was originally. Well, I picked him up, so about 300 pounds plus my weight was probably 140 with the bounce. Slam him, dude. Blew through the fucking trampoline. Right in the
He
ground.
probably ate so
There
much
was,
shit.
there was no resistance, bro. Clap.
Robbie, especially back then, was the type of motherfucker where he would not bounce off the ground. The ground would just absorb him.
Yeah, bro.
Like, boom! Just, dude, he would, his whole body was probably shaking. Like, from the impact. That motherfucker, your mom, listen, your house is built with a strong foundation. Your mom felt that inside, I promise you. That kid was large.
He was big, man.
He was a big kid.
He was a big one.
That was back, I mean, around the time Robbie started losing weight was the time that Robbie was trying to convince us all that he could run a 4.5 flat 40.
Yeah.
And the reason that he sucked at basketball and
It's
missing
the
his shots
plate
were because the plate
tectonics,
tectonics were shifting every time.
Well, that's what it is.
God decided to shift every plate tectonic he stood
Dude,
on
right.
as he shot.
The older I get, I realize I come from an undiagnosed family.
Oh my God!
I know for a fact, dude. It's there. He would sit there, bro. I remember rapping on him, sitting there like, yeah, just folding his fucking ears like this all the time. No.
Undiagnosed family or undiagnosed Robbie?
Dude, you guys can tell I got something too, I realized. When I sit there to myself, I'm like, I'm fucked.
You're fine.
I don't
You,
think so.
you slur your words a little bit. Sometimes
slur
you
my
sound
words.
drunk when you're stone cold sober. You've been pulled over a lot of times.
Oh, dude.
People think you ain't, sober. And listen, you sound a little
It's one of those
slurred.
things when you just keep talking too. It's like, if I just keep talking.
Remember
maybe
how
I-
much people, specifically one person, would comment on your accent in high school? You know the person I'm talking about too.
You from Jersey? No.
You don't even have a Jersey accent.
No, it's awesome. It'll be in the middle. I'll
You'd
be
be
in the middle of a
Brooklyn, right?
presentation, bro. Just interrupt it. You from New Jersey? I got a question for you. You from Jersey?
That same class, I'll call him out. He doesn't watch it, but if he does, fuck you, you piece of shit. Piece of shit.
Whoa!
Fuck you, asshole.
Whoa!
Why, you like him?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
He
Peace.
I don't like anyone.
He loves slurping.
I'm
on
indifferent
apples
towards
with
a lot of
students,
people.
bro. Dude,
Yeah.
that guy, like,
Sharing apples with young girls ain't the best look for you, pal. All right, you feminine Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Jesus fucking
Listen to
Christ.
me. Should I bleep out his name?
Baby.
Fuck.
yeah, he might actually come like, yo, one of my students. yeah.
And he's called me.
What?
Feminine Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah, he'd kick the shit out of you.
Yeah,
too.
he would kick the shit out. He'd kick the shit out of all of us.
Kind of looked like Austin Powers a little bit. You notice that?
Anyway, I was nailing this class. You know the story.
Yeah.
I've said this multiple times. I had like a 95%. Let me get into it.
Where's this been all year?
I had like a 95. I probably had the best grade in the class, minus like whoever the fuck was sucking him in the back, and we know who it was. Sorry. Oh yeah, he was getting sucked. Shout out to the missus. Moment of silence. Anyway, I was giving a presentation. I think you were in my group this time, were you not?
I might have
You were
been
up
in your
because I'm pretty sure you were standing up there with me, and I'm pretty sure that I called this happening because he had done it so many times. Every time we had some sort of a group project or presentation in that class, I'd fucking nail it. Public speaking is something I do well.
He's good at it.
And every time we had a presentation, typically I was usually asked by the group that I was in, can you do the presentation? And we'll take credit for what we did, but we just want you to do it because public speaking.
Right.
And I would fucking nail it. Nail it, dude. And every time without fail, that fucking asshole with a mannequin up his ass would say, John, you know, this is what frustrates me with you. You're so smart. Where has this been all year? You do nothing.
Dude, he would put you on blast with being the biggest fucking
he'd
idiot.
put me on blast and make me out like some sort of lazy deadbeat piece of shit, like I was failing his class. He goes, all year long you come, you don't turn in assignments, you sit there, you don't pay attention.
Bro, remember this one?
And then all of a sudden you're like the smartest kid up there. And I looked at him, I was like, Mr. Marcial, I have a 95% in your fucking class. What are you talking about, dog? And he did it like 6 times.
I was never a class clown, right? I kept it myself.
I was a
talk
class
to John.
clown.
Is
until
this
my
the
dad
story
died,
about me?
and then I got
No,
real
no,
quiet.
but dude, you were here. It's Mr. You know, his class.
108.
No, I will say, like, I was a class clown.
Oh,
Then my
dude,
dad
you're
died.
gonna like this. Oh my god.
And then I just stopped talking.
Yeah, you turned to the emo kid.
Yeah, pretty close.
What are you about to say?
Dude, I'm in this class and we had to do a project, a presentation, and I don't remember what the whole thing was about, but I remember my presentation of my geolocation. Something about water, right? So he asked me a question. So Mike, it was what those things? What do you do when you're like if you're like Congress? What was that thing? When they have to speak to each other, they're trying to come to terms.
Debate?
It was like a debate or some kind of practice of politics, talking like political speaking. Something like that. Remember, we sat in the circle.
Yeah,
And I was zoned
Mike, that
out.
was when we were debating.
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
word.
So he says to me like, so, you know, Mike, what's your take on it? But I had nothing, right? So I'm looking around like, it was, I think
I remember this.
It was like
I remember this actually. Just tell
it was like an Ethiopian. It was like a Kenya place, dude. They had no water, right? I'm like, we need some water over here.
You know, we were talking about some country that was like in a drought, starving, whatever. Mike's zoning out, not paying attention, and our teacher kind of calls him out. And I'm like, Mike, what do you think? Mike just goes, I think we need some water.
Can I get some water?
Bro, everybody starts laughing because like it's kind of fucked up, but it's funny because it's true.
Bro, even he chuckled, bro. It's like,
And I think after that, he probably thought you were paying attention too, which is the funniest part.
I looked around first. Like,
Mike did his
somebody help me.
thing. Mike did his thing. He was like, you know, Mr. You know, I can think we need some water.
I need some water over here. I said, can I get some water?
Oh fuck.
Oh, that had me dying, bro. Core memory.
Oh, fuck.
We had a lot of. Now that I think about it, you and I had a lot of classes together. We
Yeah,
did.
dude.
Freshman year we had English, but
Oh,
we
yeah.
didn't really talk like that at that point.
I didn't have friends in high school because I was too afraid of
No.
getting broken up with by my girlfriend. So.
That happens, bro.
For having friends. Wasn't
For
your friend? You were friends with Nick pretty closely in high school,
For
though, huh?
doing anything.
Jesus.
Genuinely.
I feel like if we wanted to make an episode about some high school stories, we could. Not about ours personally, just about stories about things that happened when we were in
I
high school.
got nothing. I did nothing.
Again, I said not us personally.
I'll be honest. The
I'm
only
gonna
thing I
say
did in
one
high school was
phrase.
eat pussy.
Did you hear him?
What do you say?
The only thing he did in high school was eat pussy.
That's it. Nothing else.
You're the man, bro.
Sure. Sure. No, but I'll say a few words.
I
And
was a
you're,
virgin.
our pod bathroom.
Yeah, there's a lot of gay sex in there, right?
No.
No.
You know the story about the our pod bathroom?
I've heard about it. I've never.
The
No.
unisex bathroom.
I wasn't cool enough.
Oh, when the lady fell out of the ceiling? That one?
Well, it wasn't a lady. It was a student. But yes. You know that story?
Yeah, I remember that one, yeah.
Do you know that story? You gotta know that story.
I think so.
That is a legendary story in and of itself.
No, I think the one with the two kids fudge pack Mr. Lamb
We have a large following on this show, brother.
the kids were doing
Land Frank. Oh, when he told the story, it was fucking hilarious.
He walked in on that.
Is that one kid that we all know? I'm talking
Yeah, I
about?
think so, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
that's
Before
great.
we go too far, hey, we're an hour and 11. I don't know if
Yeah.
you're gonna go another 50 or
What we got on time?
9:30.
Jeez.
Your call, brother. If you gotta go, we'll end it here.
We always got good stories. I don't remember a lot of them until we start going.
Yeah.
It's your call, brother.
Yeah.
I can make this a
Oh, yeah.
two-parter, or you could go home with your dog. I mean, not like you can't do that every day. You know?
There's so much shit I've done, dude, that I didn't even realize I've done until somebody sends me a video.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, that ain't me.
So 2 parts.
That ain't me.
So we'll do 2 parts. Is that good enough?
That ain't me, bro.
I don't know. I think it is you because we got fucking video evidence of all this shit.
You know the one I'm talking about? The one I'm thinking of? You were there, bro.
How the fuck am I supposed
You
to know
and
what's in your
Alex,
head?
you and our boy Alex were both there.
There was a lot that you could be talking about here. There's so many things. We could be talking about front seat of a Chevrolet Caprice when I wasn't there, but I was on the phone. Is that what you're thinking of?
No.
I was in person.
Yeah, you were.
You don't want to tell that story, do you?
No.
Fucking, I'm not talking about gay baiting.
Gay baiting. Yeah, it wasn't gay.
Mike, that was gay. I don't care what you say.
What are you even talking about?
You know the story. You just,
No,
don't,
I-
you just don't know it because we're not
Yeah.
saying anything, but
Yeah,
you do
right.
know of the story.
Okay.
What's the one that you're talking about?
I'm
was
talking
there,
about
Alex
the
was-
one where I was like, dude, I don't know, we were just drinking some Four Locos or something back in the bedroom. And I was like, this will be funny. I turn around.
Oh, I
I was like, I turn around, dude, and I got my meat in my hand. And I looked at John and Alex right in the eyes. But I'm like, yo, should I smack my dog in the head with this thing? I said, my dog just stood like this, looking at me, bro.
I got a video, so if Mike denies this, then listen, this stuff goes on the internet. Remember that, okay? But if Mike denies this, I have the video on my phone still. I think it was me, a couple of our buddies, you, in your living room. And I think it was like before we were going to, like, I think it was the FGL concert or something like that.
Maybe.
Or it was
Maybe.
after that. It was late at night, but probably before the FGL concert. Which, dude, are you okay?
I didn't hit my dog in the
You're
head.
good. I'm listening.
You
by the way.
didn't
Yeah.
cockslap your dog.
I
Good for
didn't
you.
do that.
I'm glad you had the self-control to hold back on doing that, pal. Thanks.
It's all for the comedy.
We're sitting around. What are you doing? Okay, I'm just gonna try
I'm
to
still
get this.
listening.
We're sitting on the couch. You're sitting on the couch. I think your dog's to the left. Our friend PJ's to the right. Billy is sitting on the lazy boy. I'm talking to
Yeah.
your mom in the kitchen. We have video evidence of this. PJ and Billy are talking about something.
Oh, I remember this.
And I'm recording Mike, and he's just in this position on the couch. Right?
Yeah.
For some reason, this kid just had a clipper in his hand, like clippers,
Little hair buzzer, yeah.
just like on standby. And everybody's talking, and Mike's just lowering his jeans. And he just starts shaving his pubes, bro. He just starts shaving his fucking pubes. And I'm the only one seeing this, so I take my phone and I start recording him. And Mike's in his own world. He's like
I almost
smiling.
forgot you guys were there, dude.
He's smiling about it. He's laughing. And then out of nowhere, he grabs his pubes, starts dying laughing, and then holds them in front of PJ like, check this out, dude. And I have this on video, so I'll show this to you if I can find it in my memories. I'm like, what the fuck is this kid doing? I zoomed in on Mike's face. He's just pure joy from shaving his pubes. We have, there's a ridiculous amount of stories, bro. So I'd say 75% of which we just cannot say on here. We know we can't.
Oh, they're just great ones, man.
Such good ones.
Penn State with Alex was funny.
Yeah, you know, I there is a common theme to some of the older stories.
Yeah, dude.
And you might already know where I'm going with this. Where
What's
some of the gentlemen in our friend group excluding myself, had an infatuation with penises. Can we say that? That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Lot of penises. Listen, this isn't doing well for the whole we're straight thing. Penises being spun around in circles. Centripetal penis, if you will. Right?
Yeah.
And it was Penn State Altoona.
Yeah.
We were in
Yeah,
Altoona.
shout out.
Shout out to the Toons. Fuck all you. I'm kidding. Alex, in the middle, dude, it's fucking like 2 o'clock in the morning. Probably just got home from back to the place from drinking heavily.
The couches were like an L, so if I was facing this way, he was facing this way, so I couldn't see him. And John was on the air
All of a
mattress here, I
sudden,
think.
all of a sudden here.
Yeah, just like that.
And we're like, what the fuck? So I think it was you.
I
Turned
turned
the
a
flashlight
flashlight
on.
on, bro. I turned around. The kid's got his meat in his hand. He just
Just smacking it.
smacking it.
And then like 10 minutes later, he gets up, walks away. And then Mike's still recording. He's got the flash on his thing. And all of a sudden you see behind a little wall coming in through into the living room that I was laying on the ground with. Behind the wall is just a penis spitting in circles. You can't see anything but his dick.
Yeah, you
Spinning around in circles. And then he starts getting close to me. And then I get up and I'm like, yo, I'm going to fuck you up. I'm going to punch you in the face. I'm going to fuck you up if you come near me with your fucking dick spinning around in
Yeah.
circles. He used to...
They only did it because he was afraid of him.
Yeah,
I'm not
he's
afraid
you're
of
afraid
penis.
penis.
He's
You're
afraid of.
scared of what's gonna happen.
He's
if it gets
afraid of-
caught.
I'm not
Phallus.
afraid of anything.
You're afraid of.
I'm not afraid of penis. I don't want...
You're afraid of what you feel.
Can I tell you something? I'm not going to name names here.
Yeah.
Because this is probably too much information, and I don't want this person, but we'll know who I'm talking about. The audience won't, but it'll still be a good experience because it's a funny story.
All right.
A friend of ours, it's a little bit more, let's say, traditional from birth. Okay? You understand where I'm going here? Some people get a little off the top, fresh out the womb. Some do not. Some possess a little bit more sleeve,
A little bit more
if you know what I'm
stank.
talking. This gentleman, a friend of ours,
As
We
opposed
went-
to this, rather than this.
that
Yeah.
so exactly.
Then when you wanna.
That individual, we were hanging out with. Went to go see him, right? Went to go visit him,
Yeah.
two of us. And we had picked him up from his school's gym.
Yeah, we were in my pickup truck.
Again, I don't understand the reasoning to why everybody decides randomly around a bunch of dudes to just take their penises
It's
out.
a white guy thing, I think.
It's definitely a white guy thing. They were right on the Tom
They
Brady
were right
roast.
on the Tom
White
Brady
guys love
roast.
penis
Yeah,
and
white
gay.
guys, yeah.
Gay penis is a big thing.
Yeah.
No pun intended. So, I'm in the front seat. You're driving.
Yeah, I'm driving.
I
Yeah.
just got
Behind us, is it the car you still have? That was.
No, that was my pickup truck.
That was the truck. I could
Yeah.
have sworn it was.
Dude, it was
the
a
other
long
one.
time ago.
It was a while ago. I didn't think you had the truck at that. No, you did because we were in college. The kid starts peeling back the skin on his beef.
We
Now,
didn't
we
know
didn't
this
know
was
this.
happening, yeah.
We were not looking at it.
We didn't know.
All of a sudden, the windows are closed, everything. Heat's on.
Bro.
Cold outside.
Yo.
Like, dude, it's -2 degrees out. The most putrid, rotten, decaying body, burnt
I
alive
remember-
ass smell.
I remember what I said too, bro.
Smell.
I smelled cheese, man. Yo.
Yeah.
Dude. When I say you gotta.
I can't explain how horrible
it's like
it
a
is.
hint of cheese, bro, with something so
Rotten cheese.
putrid, man. I have. A
I
feeling that's
swear
what
to God,
dead
it
bodies
smells
smell
like a dead body, and I've
Yeah.
smelled several of them. I'm kidding. It was the most wretched smell of all time. I've never gotten to the point in my life where I've ever nearly thrown
It
up
gets the gag reflex
from
going,
a smell.
Okay, go back.
I was kidding.
Right, okay.
I almost threw up. -2 degrees outside, freezing. Put my whole upper body out the window. This kid's driving fast. I don't give a shit how cold it is. I needed to breathe to live. It was that bad. I thought I was gonna projectile vomit.
And with
all
how
over myself.
fast he's going, you can't even really breathe out there. But it's
I, mean,
better
I
than
think we were
what's
probably
inside.
rolling the speed at that point, probably like 20
Yeah, we're
miles
pulling
an
into
hour.
Walmart.
Yeah, we were driving through the parking lot or something. Yeah. All I know is it was disgusting.
That's what they call schmegma.
Yeah, that's schmeg at another level. That's a whole nother level of schmeg. Schmeg and ma. You've seen a lot of your friends' penises.
Not by choice.
It's never by choice. You never like say like, "Hey, can I see your dick?" You're usually like, "Why is your dick out? Put it
Yeah.
away."
Put it away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
We have
been told-
I don't know if we've told this story on the show. Maybe we have, but Colin's going to be the subject of ridicule here. Love you, buddy.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's gonna happen.
Mike's birthday is coming up. I think by the time this comes out, it'll be this Saturday afterwards,
Yeah.
the 18th. So happy early
I
birthday.
know, Dave.
My boy's turning 26. You're going to join the club.
26.
This is where it starts to go downhill, let me tell you.
Yeah, no, you have like a quarter life crisis, dude.
I already had
probably
mine.
mid,
I
let's
already
be
had
real.
mine. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
probably midlife, though, if we're being honest. Like, we're not going to, So, speaking of Mike's birthday, it was 5 years ago. We went to a city nearby, and for Mike's birthday, we decided, let's go club hopping, let's go bar hopping, right? We went out to the land of The Office, the land
Yeah.
of Dunder Mifflin, if you will. Does that
The
understand?
land of electricity.
The Electric City, brother. Brother. And, so we went bar hopping, we went club hopping, had a great time. I had just recently, I think, started dating my now wife, but
Yeah.
you were single, or pretty much everybody was single. I think a handful of our friends weren't. But, so we were going out to the
I've been
clubs.
single since then. Wait.
Still are, yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Hey, look at that. All right.
That's right.
Passage of time.
We end up getting back to our friend's place because he went to school out there, right? And they had a house
Oh,
out
that's
there.
right. That's right.
And I'll get to what happened a little bit later on, but there's a video on my phone that I still have of Colin. And not sure if you're going to remember this. There was a time, and I think that we're well out of this era of Colin, where Colin, drunk, would end up maybe not being fully naked, but damn near every
At
single
least
time.
You didn't like your pants
Minimum
on,
in his underwear. There was a time where it's just your clothes were gone. Listen, this is I think we ran the Naked Mile together with some other girls one time. I don't remember who it was.
Yeah, in my house, yeah.
At your house.
I always just offered to do it. I wasn't even.
Yeah,
part of
you
it.
weren't even a candidate for it. I don't think I was this time either.
The best one was still in Rochester.
The Naked Mile?
No, dude, I was sleeping. We went to the bars and I fell asleep and you guys were still up playing the game. I woke up and I had to go to the bathroom, bro, and I woke up and I was sitting behind Colin. I remember waking up and I see Colin, he's on his knees, bro. And I see his pants are down, I see the girl staring at him like what the fuck is going on here? I goes, they dared me to pull it out.
No, but
Something like that.
Yeah, it was
Well,
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
It was hilarious.
it was completely consensual.
She dared me to do it.
Uh,
Damn.
good for you, buddy. I hope you're at least half staff, because
No,
let's be honest, full facility is an embarrassment.
I'm alright.
Not for you. I'm saying in general. Full
No,
facility.
like usually if I just yank on it.
The
Wait, can I?
confidence?
If
Let
you
me finish
yank on
though.
it, does it get bigger?
In
'Cause
when
for
we
me it
were
does.
out in
And
that
stretch it out. That's cheating.
when we had
But
gotten
you can.
You can, yeah.
Yeah.
when
like
we
it
had
does
gotten,
do that.
when we had gotten back from club hopping that night for Mike's birthday.
Yep.
I have the video on my phone. I think you and a handful of others had gotten back before some of the rest of us.
Yes, yeah.
And I was walking up the front stoop, the stairs to the front deck, and I just looked to my left, and Colin is, mind you, I understand that this is the beginning of the mid-May, but in the area
cold,
that
man.
we live in, most often, this year's an exception, most often it's still like 20 degrees out, especially at night. Mm-hmm. So it's freezing fucking cold out. Colin is only in his underwear, passed out, face down, ass up, on the
And
porch
his foot-
with his foot caught in the railing.
Yeah, they just left them there.
so he got stuck in the railing, and I think that drunk Colin's thoughts were like, I probably get up and just get these clothes off. And he was probably taking his clothes off so he could fit out of the railing. Got so drunk tired that he just passed out after he got everything off. I still have the video on my phone. That same night,
It was freezing, dude.
freezing. I fell asleep on the fucking roof.
I was on the top floor of Nick.
We took 2 homeless people home with us.
Yeah, I didn't even know. I fell asleep before
They
that
stole my
happened.
Jameson bottle.
They did. Bryce took a homeless person home. That sounds horrible. And then
Laid him down.
and then a homeless gentleman walking by at like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
Our friend Johnny offered him a beer on the roof, and the motherfucker climbed all the way up to the top of the roof to have a beer. And then Bryce decided to bully the motherfucker.
He said, "Uncle, stab your friend." He says,
No, that was that was the other homeless
it's
guy.
the other guy.
There was an older homeless guy. Yeah, I know.
What the fuck?
"Oh, this is the one he
There was-
bullied away."
He bullied the guy away. Bryce is hammered, and there's just a homeless guy, random ass old dude, on the roof drinking beer with us. Bryce comes up, and the homeless guy's already there. And Bryce goes, "Who the fuck is this asshole?" Gone, by the way. Bryce is gone. I have videos of Bryce. This is how drunk he was. Vomiting
On
gallons,
himself, dude.
gallons
On his leg.
everywhere on
the
the
grossest video I've ever seen in my life.
on a rooftop, 13 degrees out in
Yeah.
fucking Scranton, Pennsylvania.
On top of a roof, like a 3-story roof, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
And-
sitting there.
So that's how drunk he was. So like you can't condemn him for this. But he starts fucking, who the fuck are you? And the guy goes, my name is whatever the fuck, nice to meet you, to shake his hand. And he goes, yeah, but I'm not shaking your hand, you fucking greasy homeless piece of shit or something like
Yeah,
that.
dude,
You fucking
he's
grease ball.
He
He
said
goes,
something bad.
he said, dude, he said a lot of fucked up shit. And the guy was really trying to be nice, letting it slide. But every time the homeless guy even breathed, Bryce was just like reaming him out. Eventually, the guy finishes his beer and he goes, all right, well, I guess I'll leave. And Bryce goes, yeah, about fucking time, loser.
Jesus
Get the fuck
Christ.
out of here, you bum and shit like that.
Yeah, dude.
And he said, so, you know what he finished with? And I'm going to bleep this out. An hour and 26
You're gonna
minutes
forget.
and 20 seconds. As the guy was walking away, he goes, yeah, get out of here, loser. Why don't you fuck?
Yeah,
Listen,
dude.
but
he's
no,
bad.
no. If Tom Segura could tell Tom Brady to kill himself, you could say it too.
Yeah, but it's about somebody else.
Yeah.
Who did not give me permission to tell the story.
True. That's true. That's a fair point.
So I guess I have to believe your point.
Damn it! Fuck.
I'll remember it because I'll see it in here. But
Damn, yeah, he did that.
that was a wild night. We came home with people we did not know and homeless people.
I don't know for the fact that one kid I heard tell that the kid threatened to stab him, man.
Yeah, because Bryce is a fucking instigator.
Yep.
That kid did threaten to stab him. Hilarious. Dangerous. Hilarious, though.
The homeless man?
One of them.
I think one of them, yeah.
Yeah, the one that threatened to stab him was like our age.
Oh yeah.
He was just out in the street.
Yeah, but yeah, he might have just been walking, you know.
Yeah, well,
I was
honestly,
sleeping.
he may not have been homeless. But if you come to someone's house that you don't know,
Right.
just in passing, walking down the street,
You're homeless.
probably a home-low.
Yeah.
It's a little strange.
A home-low.
Home loan.
Home-low, sure, for homeless. Like, homosexual, you would say homo, I guess is the short term. Homeless, home-low. Home-low.
Huh.
You know who coined that term?
Who?
Danny Lopriori.
Did he?
Correct.
Wow.
Home-low. Shout out to the basement yard.
Shout out.
Yeah. A lot of
Frankie
stories.
fell.
Huh?
Frankie fell.
Frankie fell?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's getting older.
Is that why he's got a sling?
Oh, does he have a sling?
I don't know. I thought I saw him with a sling.
Who's Frankie?
He's from the
Basement
show
yard.
that we watch.
Yeah. He fell. He took a tumble.
How old is he?
He's
31?
getting old. Yeah, he's
31.
up there. He's
That's not old.
getting up there.
I'm going to say it's old, but I'm 31. I promise you that. I'm 26. I said I'm old.
Well, it's the beginning of the end. You know?
A lot of old people come to my job, and whenever I tell them I'm getting old, they get really offended at me. Like, oh, I'm like 604.
I'm
No.
like I'm 8 years older than people.
Well, you look young.
Right.
If I shaved, I probably would.
No, like literally, like people will ask me how old are you? They're like, what the fuck? No, you're not. I'm like, yeah, no, I am. Yeah, I'm 26. They're like, no, you're 18. I'm like, yeah, no. Got great genes. I'm gonna age like George Clooney. It's gonna be really fucking great.
You know what's great about having a podcast?
Hmm.
Being able to admit to crimes that you committed several years ago and knowing that you can't get in trouble
Yeah,
anymore.
like that time that I pulled off the highway when the cop was gonna pull me over, and I stopped because I knew I couldn't get away.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Did you try to get away from me?" And I said, "No, I did not. This
No.
is my town."
Get back on the
I-
highway.
Middle
to
of fucking
New York.
bumfuck, yo.
Yeah.
Well, your license plate literally says Pennsylvania.
Yeah, literally, yeah. I live out here. In upstate New York. Kid's got a Pennsylvania license, and I live out here all the time.
Oh, he shook his
Yeah.
head so hard at you.
Yeah, this your ID?
Just moved.
At least Mike is like, he knows how to talk to them for some reason, you know. I think he's
Right.
good. But what I was going to allude to, you remember we're going to tell the story, so I guess I don't have to sugarcoat it. Remember our little egging span that we went on?
Yeah, I didn't realize that shit damages the car paint.
No, we didn't know anything.
Yeah, that does. We did
My
that,
mom's
though.
going to listen to this and get very upset with me, let me tell you.
We did that for like a day. Yeah.
Dude, it was a good week.
Was
Don't
it?
fuck around. The reason why I know it was a good week is because there was a few times we went driving doing it, and a few times we were hiding in the woods on a main
by
road,
Dollar
and
General.
under a, I'm not gonna say that, but under a bridge.
Oh, I forgot about that one too.
Yeah, we did it for like a straight week every night. It was bad. I'm pretty sure we made
At
the
least
paper.
we didn't throw rocks.
Pretty sure we made the paper. Pretty sure we were in our local paper. Like I'm like 100% positive.
Yeah, we're getting people mad.
It was bad. I want to disclaimer this by saying it is not okay to throw eggs anywhere unless in your kitchen.
Only on your stove.
Only on your stove. And we did this unknowingly to the damages that it could cause or the fact that it was completely illegal. I don't think we even realized that. We probably
Not
should
for
have.
us, man. We were minors.
We were young.
Yeah.
Young enough
Just
to not know better, old enough to
You don't
drive.
have to get screamed at. That's
Old
fine.
enough to drive, let me tell you that. No, but we were young. Yeah,
Yeah.
we should have probably had some sort of repercussions, but long time ago. And so in the town that we live in, we're throwing them there. I don't think we were aiming for cars. They were just throwing them like houses and pavement and shit.
Oh yeah. Sometimes actually, you're right.
But there was eventually cars involved.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to that. But I think the first. Oh, I remember the last time we did it. The reason why we stopped doing it, but I'll get to that. There was a time on a road, a pretty main road. We were hiding in the woods. You remember this?
Mm-hmm.
Across the street from a store, but it was basically the middle of nowhere. If you think it's like no street lights, the only lights were coming from the store, and we were hiding across the street, deep in the woods, right? So, and it was a community on the other side, so we could run through, and there was no roads to get to us unless you had a gate to get into the community. So we were pretty smart. We're really evil bastards. And there would be cars driving by. No, not this one. No, not this one. And we see another one coming. Everybody's locked and loaded, about like 6, 7 of us.
6, 7, yeah.
Now! And you'd launch an egg at one of these cars. Bro, it sounded like fucking explosions.
All you hear is
People hitting their brakes. People would get out, scream, and curse at us. Remember that? We would run back into the woods every time somebody was coming that we thought. And then as soon as the coast is clear, right back out. Wait for the next couple. So that went for a little while. One that I thought was the craziest one. We were driving in our friend's car. No names. We're incriminating ourselves. That's fine. We can't get in trouble, but no names, okay? One of our friends was driving. I was in the passenger seat. You were backseat right. Another one of our friends was backseat left. Our friend also had a sunroof, and another friend of ours was sitting in the middle of us.
Oh, yeah.
So there's 5 of us. All 5 of us, egg in hand. We're driving on a back road. Probably going 45 miles an hour in one direction. We see a car coming up the hill. Everybody's got a hand out the window with an egg ready to go.
I remember this one now, yep.
And then the other person is coming at least 45 miles an hour in the opposite direction. No communication involved. We didn't say, let's get this one. Everybody simultaneously threw an egg directly at the hood of this car. The explosive sound that it made was crazy. The velocity that we must have hit that, all of us nailed it. Like in sync. Almost exact same time. I almost had a name. The person driving floors it to get the fuck out of there.
They whipped a U-turn.
They whipped a U-turn. And they were following us. We got the fuck out of there. Person driving, great job on you, buddy. He knew exactly where to go to get out of there. Good job. Shout out to you. You know who you are if you listen.
People will kill you over that, dude.
So here's where it ended. The last night we did this. Maybe it was only 3 nights. Maybe it was 4.
I said it wasn't that much.
It was a few nights. Sorry, Mom. We ended up going to our local town. This is when we started throwing it at some houses. I think throwing it at a house if you're hitting a brick wall is harmless for the most part. But again, we already just said some horrible shit. We threw in a few cars, blah, 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 blah. We're out of eggs. So we decided, let's go to our local gas station really quick, the one right in town. The most popular gas station. First of all, how stupid could it have possibly been? 4 or 5 teenage boys go into a fuck. 134. God fix that.
Why?
I can't say the name of the gas station.
Why?
Huh?
Why is that?
Why can't I? Because it's too much information on something completely illegal that we did. You know what I mean? We don't want to know where or anything like that.
Right, this is like our version of if we did it.
Yeah, exactly. This is all alleged. We are not actually admitting to anything. We're talking about fables here.
This is all hypothetical.
We go to our local gas station with the intent of buying out all the fucking egg cartons they had.
Dude, IQ is definitely not there.
So if this makes the
Wow.
paper, which by the way, it did. I'm telling you it did. We'll have to look it up or somebody will know. They would have been like at the gas station, oh yeah, there was a bunch of kids that came in last night and just got like 4, 6, 7 cartons of eggs. Definitely had to have been them, right? We would have been fucked, right? Right before we get in there, there's this I want to say like 30-something-year-old like black woman
Yeah, lady.
just losing it, freaking out about something. So we roll the windows down, we're curious. Losing her fucking shit. Screaming at some innocent dude. Like white guy.
I know it was your
I know it was you, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking kill you, all this shit. Fuck you. My car's covered in eggs. I know it was you. We just all looking.
You know, windows are down. We're just staring.
And then we rolled the windows back up.
Back the hell out of there.
We gotta get the fuck out of here right now.
Egg
We got the
carton.
fuck out of there. No eggs. We didn't even go in.
Yeah, no,
We're
we heard it.
there was
before.
empty egg cartons in the car for sure, though. You know how like you go to Walmart, you get those big 60 count fucking.
That would be
we gotta-
hilarious. She's screaming at the guy.
And then we just pull up with all these
She's
eggs.
screaming at the guy in the car, and you guys are just comically all of the eggs in the store.
Yeah. Imagine that you walk out
Yeah,
and you go,
dude.
"What the fuck? We were just gonna try to do the Guinness World Record for the largest omelet ever made." What are you talking about? This guy though, I saw him throwing eggs for sure. You gotta kick this guy's ass.
fucking hit my
Fuck
car.
out of here. Yeah, you know what we
dude.
should have done. We should have. If we were smart enough, we would have thrown eggs on the car that we were driving. Just crack a couple eggs on there, a few shells, and maybe be like, "We're the victim here.
Yeah,
We're
looking for the guy.
Yeah, we bought eggs so that when we find them, we can throw them at the people that did this. Those darn dastardly pieces of shit. No,
You know what I'm thinking?
let's do it. No,
I
I'm kidding.
think we're smarter now.
Think we could get away with it? I think I'm married with a full-time job,
You think?
and I'm 26 years old. And if I decide to do that shit, then I deserve everything that's coming to
Yeah,
me.
no.
When I was 16, 17, whatever the fuck we were,
It's like 10 years ago.
it's like, you know, wow. Really is, too. That long ago, though, when you're like, still should have probably known better, let's be real. I think even at the time we knew what we were doing is wrong morally. I don't know if we realized how illegal what we were doing
I'll be honest. Like at that age, like I knew, like, oh yeah, no, that's what pieces of shit do.
And here we were, being those pieces of shit. You know, that was at a time where we were friends, but we weren't all that close with Colin. We were close, though.
I didn't have friends in high school. I was girlfriend and nothing else. Not healthy. Don't do it.
But even if that were the case and we were as close as we are now at that time, no shot you were coming.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
right,
shot
yeah.
Colin was coming. But you know
Not
what's
my
fucked
thing.
up? There was never a moment of, not a single one of us was like, we probably shouldn't do this. Everybody was like, yeah,
Why wouldn't we?
let's
do this?
fucking go. What a
Yeah.
fucking, wow.
Yeah, we did.
You ever notice that everywhere we went, because
Allegedly.
we visited a lot of like friends in colleges and stuff like that. We did a lot
Yeah,
of
we did.
traveling together. We caused fucking havoc everywhere we went, dude.
Yeah.
We ruined lives some places we went. If you think about
What
it,
do you mean?
I don't think I should get specific with that.
Yeah.
I want to introduce you to Uncle Sam. She already met Uncle Sam. We'll start with that one. Dude, that's not one we'll talk about, probably, right? All right. What did he say? What did he say? What did he say? What'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, he did. He said something. Right? Drink a beer. You throw up.
No. It's okay.
He's doing it on purpose for sure.
What?
Were you doing that on
No,
purpose?
no, just the way.
What did he say
I
then?
don't even know. He wasn't even.
What did you say?
Just the face he gave me. He was
What
just
did you
kind
say?
of.
Let's give him a facial expression.
Yeah, we wreaked a lot of havoc, man. And now, 9 times out of 10 on a Friday night, dude, I'm in bed with my wife, just scrolling on my phone. We're not fucking doing
Dude.
anything.
Yeah, I don't really do much.
All we do is work.
Yeah, we work.
We're busy 24/7. That's
Just like
it.
anybody. You fucking work. I go home. I try to squeeze in some Netflix. I try to do some home workouts, and then squeeze in a little bit of Netflix with girlfriend. She likes to watch. I like them too, but like shows like The Circle and stuff like that. Like I don't know if what is it, reality TV? I guess.
I don't know what it is.
She goes to bed early, so when she goes to bed, I'll turn on the Xbox or the PlayStation. You know, try to get a little bit of a game in.
But this is what I'm saying is like,
Always end the night with like Trailer Park Boys, bro. That's it. Everything is just.
gotta end on a high note. But what I was saying, like, you're gonna be 26 in a week, so we're all 26,
Yeah.
and this is our lives now are crazy different than they were like 5-6 years ago. Wild. We were never home. We were always out. We were always away. Dude, we would be wearing the same clothes for like 4 days straight because we were fucking gone and pack shit. You know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
yeah, bro. Shit stained underwear.
Smelling
and all,
like
bro.
shit. Wow, we were fucking crazy. We did a lot of stupid shit. Remember when the Durango was climbing a mountain?
Durango, the truck. Oh, dude, and it snowed. First one's out, dude. We plow truck guys hated us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that it was one time Mike had an old Toyota Corolla. A little small.
Little front-wheel drive.
What was it, like a 95 or something like that?
I think 95 on the dot,
Yeah.
actually, yeah. Little front wheel drive.
Small little fucking
Little,
four-bagger.
little e-brake.
For some reason, that little fucking piece of shit with bald tires made it through snow better than the fucking Gravedigger, bro.
No horsepower and just paddles through.
Doesn't even have much horsepower, bro.
No.
Got like 107 or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
And I think it's because the car weighed 45 pounds.
Front wheel drive is a little bit better than the rear, I
Yeah.
believe.
But we used to go up Skyline Drive. You know Skyline Drive?
No.
Ah, it's in the back of in the back.
It's a famous high school sex spot.
See,
We need to go up
I
there
only
for
had
that.
pussy. I didn't have sex. Yeah.
Guy was eating puss.
Yeah, I didn't have sex. I only ate pussy.
Skyline is a
Yeah, it is strange. I would agree.
windy,
It's fine.
steep
It's a little
mountain.
It's fine.
Supposed to be like a community,
It's
but
fine, I'm just saying.
It's not fine.
supposed to be a community up there of houses that they never developed. So
Oh,
when you
yeah,
got
they
to a
got so
certain
much
point, well, yeah, only very little of it though.
Yep.
When you got to a certain point, the rest of it was just paved roads
Yeah, you
that had no houses.
Yeah, like nice little what do they call them?
Cul-de-sacs, loops, every road came together.
Hmm.
Mike would drive up the hill, like, dude, 2 feet of snow on the ground.
They obviously stop plowing and they have to no more.
And he would just be drifting in the snow with that little tiny little fucking Toyota Corolla. I'd be hanging out the window, my hand on the fucking oh shit handle, and my phone 2 inches from the ground pointing at the tire, getting some action shots.
Playing some like the
Tokyo Drift, yeah.
Tokyo Drift theme songs, man.
Fucking wild, dog.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Imagine I fell out of that fucking thing.
You could have.
Dude, I would have kept going, dude.
Yeah, he would have. Back then, Mike would have kept going.
There was
yeah,
a.
brother.
You would have picked me up eventually.
Before.
He would have kept going for a while.
What'd you say?
I've fallen off a golf cart before.
Have you?
Yeah.
Dude, I know some people that got hurt from that.
We were
man.
turning a corner, me and my cousin, and we took the corner a little too fast, and I wasn't holding on very. I wasn't holding on. Just tumbled. Woo! Fucking did a little army roll. Didn't break shit.
Yeah, you can fuck yourself up flipping
Didn't
around.
break shit.
Yeah, you're a strong boy.
I'm a strong boy.
Drink your milk?
No.
Ever?
Fucking hate milk.
Ever though?
Hate milk. The only
I
thing I
love
like
milk.
is the what the protein powder milk.
Core
Not
power.
Yeah, core power.
What flavor do you get?
Chocolate.
Okay, so you like
Chocolate's
chocolate.
good. Vanilla is pretty good too on that one.
I can't have those. Sucralose can't have it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Speaking of milk, I mow a farm for this nice older farmer, very nice guy. And as you know, my new coworker, new to the country, wants to make some money, hard worker, learns real fast. He tells me through the translator, he goes, tell the farmer, because I know he's looking for extra help, that on weekends, I will help him take care of the cattle. I used to actually own my own cattle. I sold them before coming here for some extra money, so I can provide, what his business is. And I was like, all right, man, whatever. If you wanna mess around with some cattle, I'll gladly tell him for you. So, the following week, when I go back there to do, take care of the place, the farmer happened to come out and he's bull crapping. He goes, oh, tell your new pal there, come on, I'll show him some of the baby cows. I'm like, all right, so calves, yeah. I call him over, bro. And he's speaking Spanish, so we don't understand him. I know a few words, but when he starts going fluent, I just can't pick anything up. It's too fast.
Right.
Probably feels the same way when I'm talking, He probably pick up words here and there, but
Yeah.
it just sounds too fast.
Yep.
So I'm assuming he's asking the sex of the calf because of his actions. He says something in Spanish, and everybody just saying, I'm like, mm-hmm. Yo, he grabs the fucking cow, turns it around, like, grabs it by the fucking pussy, dude. Lifts the tail, and the farmer goes, whoa, okay, he says. Like, oh, yeah. See.
Dude,
And he
my
puts-
guy pulled a Donald Trump on a cow.
Yo!
Grab it by the pussy.
He lifts it up and he fucking grabs it. He's like,
Now
oh,
pulling
yeah.
the Donald Trump is farting and falling asleep in court. Anyway.
Dude, balls, man. That thing could kick the shit out of you,
Yeah,
man. I thought that was
well,
hilarious.
a bull would have.
Yeah, man.
Bull would have.
He's a different breed, this dude. He don't give a shit. He'll do anything.
For $1. You know?
For cash.
Yeah, until he gets back. What are they?
I found that funny. You had to be there in the moment, dude. The way he just,
Just grabs
this
the
fucking cow.
The fucking schmeat.
Yeah.
Not the schmeat. What we call it? We call it a fucking lotus flower.
No.
Paco.
Frankie called it something on the basement yard. It was fuck.
Probably the most fucking some woke shit.
The baloney bump.
Baloney. That's
bump.
nasty. That sounds terrible.
It's awful. Wow. He called it the good old baloney bump.
He's on some shit.
I never even had bologna.
Yeah.
You've never eaten bologna?
No.
I've had bologna. Yeah.
I don't know. It's an acquired taste probably.
Bologna. Yeah.
It just tastes like everything, because it basically is. It's like a hot dog. It's like a slice of a hot dog, essentially.
Wow!
He shot it at me.
Oh, dude.
You holding that for a
Dude,
while?
you know when your stomach just starts killing you, bro?
I don't want to step near there.
This wasn't even fucking me, dude.
The whole fucking chair vibrated. What the fuck are you talking about? So we're on our last stretch here with Mike on the show.
Alright, let's get deep.
For those of you that were here for one of the most recent episodes, me and Colin pulled a couple of these questions out, and I'm just curious if I pull one that's interesting, maybe we can get Mike to answer. And when you ask Mike a question, it tends to trigger some sort of fucking ridiculous story. So after you wipe your ass, I will ask you the first question.
We're good. I got 2 layers on.
Listen, for this statement that I'm about to say to come true, a lot has to happen. And Mike's availability is not as much as ours to come on here. But Mike, we have talked about you coming on frequently.
Yeah, trying.
Because we've enjoyed having you, and the people do as well. So in an effort to get to know our buddy Mike, Colin and I will each draw a question. And you're going to get the opportunity to pick one
Just one?
of the 2 questions.
All right.
I'll grab one. He'll grab another. I'll read mine first. He'll read his, and you can decide whose question you want to answer,
All right,
okay? Oh, that one's fucking trash. Go ahead. You ask yours first.
Do you like surprises? Why or why not?
Alright, let me wait for John.
You know, some of these are supposed to be funny, and some of these are just dog shit. And I think that's the mistake that I made by not pre-deciding these, because I was planning on doing this earlier this morning.
Oh, you were.
Yeah, just like when I knew we had only a few minutes left in the episode. Like, these are all trash dick. This is all sentimental. Like, I get it. Like, we're being deep and shit. Do you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert?
I'm going to go with Colin's question. Do you like surprises? Why or why not? Dude, I'm going to say no. And I'll tell you why. Back a couple years ago when I was working...
Told you.
It works.
I was just running a little trimmer. You know, cut the grass, a little trimmer. Trim around. And, I always wondered, like, yo, why do the guys keep skipping this section, bro? It's getting fucking sky high. You know, we gotta trim it. They're just leaving it fucking in the fence. So, you know, I like to get everything. I don't like no half-ass work. So I noticed with one of the guys just kept walking by. So I go on there, dude, and I'm fucking 2-stroking high revving. And I'm ripping through the grass, dude. All of a sudden I feel fucking wet. My fucking face, bro. My glasses are stained. Lip is stained. So I wipe it, bro. I'm like, yo, I smoke shit. I smoke shit. I see the guy in a mower staring at me and I feel he's dying, bro. He already fucking knew. I look, bro. Just keep in mind, I know for a fact.
Why is that like
the owner of the house has 2 mastiffs, like literally
big
mastiffs.
dogs, bro?
Bro, I like re-whacked a fucking pile of like horse shit. I didn't even see it, bro, because I was just
It's
going.
kicked back right in your
Dude,
mouth.
I fucking topped it, bro. It hit me in the fucking mouth.
Ew.
My glasses, it was on my shirt. So no, I don't like surprises, man.
Because that was not the surprise you were hoping for. You're just
No,
trying to
dude.
do a good job, and you got shit in the mouth.
The rest of the day you're working, you just keep getting whiffs of poop.
I'll read mine first.
All right.
So our next 2 questions. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Take 1 minute to talk dirty to your partner. Hands off if you can.
Who's his partner in this? I guess it would be you. You asked the question.
Oh, well, fuck.
So you either tell us where you think you'll be in 5 years or talk dirty to Colin.
Where would I be in 5 years?
He didn't even flinch. It's so funny.
I think I know what he's going to do.
I don't know. I think 5 years, dude. I could probably picture myself with a white van,
Whoa.
a fleet of brand new workers.
That's a really politically correct way of saying illegal immigrants.
A whole fucking fleet of them.
Wow.
Google Translate right there, ready to go.
On the dash. Always there.
Tacos for lunch and go make some fucking money.
Wow. Paying a minimum fucking wage.
Cash.
Under the table.
Yes, hi. Border Patrol? Never seen him in my life. Start sending that money back.
Send that money back. That guy stole it from me.
It's all jokes. Don't
It's
take
all
it seriously. If you take it seriously, get the fuck out of here. We don't want you here. Oh, I'm picking. Mine might not be that funny. I just know what I would answer it as. Give us 10 more minutes of your time.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and read yours first.
Be able to speak to animals or know all of the foreign languages. Why?
That's a good one.
How would your parents describe you?
Oh, that's a good one too. I'll answer both.
All right.
Yeah.
I can do both. I like both.
Yeah, fuck them.
I want to know all the foreign languages, man. 'Cause I just want to
Yeah.
know this fucking dirty cocksucker's talking shit, bro.
I know, right?
You know, it's funny. We had that question on the episode that we did this on.
Yeah.
And we both agreed we'd rather talk to animals because you didn't give a fuck about what people say. That's a really compelling argument,
That is.
though, because
Yeah, I
like,
didn't think of that.
It would be very interesting.
and it's a great one for Mike because Mike has a tendency of meeting random ass people all the time, especially people that don't speak the same language.
Yeah.
Would you talk shit back?
I'll just start talking right back to him like, that's what, yeah, great.
What'd you say, motherfucker? That's what you say in Spanish or whatever the fuck.
But no, honestly though, if I actually get real deep into it, I feel like I would know. So, I mean, talking to animals, if I backpedal, would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
So, if you actually gave me the real life opportunity, I'd probably actually pick that one.
I'd rather talk to my dog than people, you know.
Yeah, I'll probably pick that one. But this one I like. But John has here, I want to answer that. My mom would probably think I'm mildly like sociopathic, a little bit autistic, very caring.
Yeah. Let's end it on a good note. Very
Yeah,
caring.
very caring.
I don't know. What would you think? I want to hear.
I can tell you how your mom used to describe you versus the way she describes you now. I can tell. We'll start with
Let it roll.
describes you now. Your mom always describes you as having a really big heart now.
Yep.
That's the way she describes you.
balls.
Big heart, not
Big
balls.
Oh.
Yeah. She used to describe you with this sentence. We were very worried about him.
She was, dude. I remember when my cousin told
We
me.
were scared he was going to be a serial killer.
Yeah, dude, my cousin's like, hey, you just so you know, your mom and dad are very worried about
Yeah,
you.
exactly, bro.
You're out here all the time, dude. Like
Just-
fucking 12 hours a day making weapons and shit.
Cutting down
Dude, I
trees
used
with
to
a
sit.
dull
I
end of
used
a
to
hammer.
sit. Yeah, I used to sit there to a tree, dude, with the fucking claw of a hammer. I just rip it
While
apart.
singing Hump somewhere over the
Literally
rainbow.
to the point,
Where your hands are.
not even joking, to the fucking tree fell down. Dude.
Yeah, I believe you.
Yeah.
You would just sit there for hours.
Hours, bro. Just wow.
Masochistic.
Not a single thought goes in my head.
You got a good one?
Yeah.
You go first.
Where's the most unusual place you've fallen asleep?
Curious
Okay.
about that one. Take a minute to explain how it feels to make love. Describe the way you feel. Don't say numb. You impotent son of a bitch. You can do both. We don't have to choose.
No. I'm thinking, you know.
I thought you said no, I'm numb. I thought that's what you said.
The weirdest place I fell asleep.
I can fall asleep anywhere.
I can only fall asleep in my own bed.
Yeah, I love it.
If that.
I would say the porch in my underwear.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
you-
that's yeah. Or the bush in Alex's house.
Or the porch in Alex's.
when I was a kid, I used to like sleeping in random places in the house. That's the only thing I can keep thinking of. But when you
I
ask
don't
me
think
that
you've
question,
fallen asleep in weird places.
I have. Before
No.
I known you, dude, I would sleep on the treadmill.
A lot of places
Also,
he's
the
fallen asleep. He's almost died. Remember when
the
he was?
bench press? I fell asleep on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I slept on the bench press.
You stayed.
Where that was that?
You almost died in buddy. We had a Halloween party, and your head was wedged
Yeah.
between the door and the toilet seat.
Yeah.
And the biggest kid
Tyrus
in our
and that-
friend group was trying to kick the door because he thought it was jammed, but it was your fucking skull.
Right.
What the fuck is? Oh shit! It's Colin. Surprised you were alive, like with how
Yeah.
hard he was bashing.
That was
into
alright,
it.
yeah. I didn't
Yeah,
even feel
you'd
it.
be alright.
Yeah.
And then describe what it's like to have sex, Mike.
It's like
When you come.
you gotta do all this extra to finally get what you need. you gotta romance, I guess. Is that what they call it? That's what they call it.
Court.
Romance. You can't.
Oh,
Turns
foreplay
out
is the
you
word.
can't
Foreplay.
just fucking stick it in and crank. Yeah, it's like
Stick it in and crank.
it's like you
Mike
said,
Pack.
it's a pretty numb feeling.
Mike 20.
It's a pretty like
Yeah,
numb feeling to the very end. Like you don't really all these strokes. You don't feel nothing. You don't feel
you
nothing.
don't feel nothing.
I might have nerve damage.
Dude, I feel
You
plenty.
don't feel shit until the very last stroke. Until it's like ready.
That doesn't sound normal to me.
No.
No.
You know what happens is when you get circumcised,
I kinda-
you're cutting off nerves.
I'm circumcised, brother.
I relate to that.
I think he's
Think
got
about it.
nerve issues. Because if
Well,
you're
I
not
think I do.
nervous,
They're
you
fucking
feel
around.
it.
They're fucking around with a lot of nerves when they fucking
I
clip
think
you
you're
like
just
that, dude.
nervous.
Yeah, no, they fucked us up.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
goes. Alex told us, well, like you
I just-
would
I
never
like-
I
know
feel
what it
plenty.
feels like.
Here's the thing. I think if a baby comes out with like
I
extra
ain't
skin on
sniffing.
his dick,
Leave it there.
don't
Leave
make
it.
him bleed. What are you doing?
I mean, I'm
Well,
gonna.
they-
I'm probably gonna start my kids.
By yourself.
Yeah, I'm
With his
gonna
mouth.
With the
Ricky Stenicki the
Ricky
little bastard. you gotta watch the movie. It's
Great movie.
fantastic.
Yeah, great movie.
Final round, and
Yeah,
then we'll
final
call
round.
it. Right?
Already. How would you like me to initiate sex?
Hold on, let me ask mine too. What's an article of clothing or an accessory of mine that you love to see me wear? we both went fucking sexual. Yeah, we both went gay.
Easy, bro.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Thank you.
You need to wash up or
Yeah, you
anything?
can go fast right straight away if you want.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's what you do.
No. It's how he wants you to initiate
Yeah,
sex,
how-
not the other way
how-
around.
Oh, well, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you gotta initiate it to him. No. He's got to tell you how he'd like it. Just tell him how you want him to.
I don't
So-
like this. I don't think.
I don't know, dude. I don't really like being touched.
Right. Yeah, I haven't been touched in
It's
a while.
sex.
So.
What do you mean you don't like being touched?
Like, don't be going for my fucking nipples and my belly, dude.
Yeah, no, don't touch.
Please, that's
Stay away from my balls,
Yeah.
right? So I would like you to initiate
You
if
don't like
I
your balls being pulled on.
pulled, clamped. I like them clamped.
Oh, okay.
Maybe do that. Clamp my balls,
Okay.
bro. Just start fucking beating.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want nothing for you, dude.
Let me tell you something. We are
Get a staple
we
gun
were within
through my
minutes of
shaft,
ending this show.
you know?
Without a shadow of a doubt, that's a clip right there. And there's nothing.
Clamp the balls.
I
man.
want you to clamp my balls and just beat the shit out of it. And then my question: what is an article of clothing or an accessory that you love to see me wear?
I think that shirt looks really nice on you.
Thanks, Dad. Appreciate you. Or your partner. No,
Dude, I would love to see you in like one of those fucking mankini onesies.
the one that you wore, the slingshot
Yeah,
bikini that was so
slingshot
far up
bikini.
your ass you probably tasted the latex.
Yeah, probably
It
those
wasn't
just
like
things
that. It
on
was
it.
spandex.
Yeah, I'd love to see you in that.
I still have that picture. Should I,
I
make
still
that?
have that- I
Can I
still
put
have
that
that
in the
mankini.
video?
Nah.
Nah.
All right, I won't put it in the video, but it'll be in the thumbnail. I'm kidding.
You fuck, man.
I still have that mankini.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you ever wear it? Have you put it on since?
No.
Bullshit.
Genuinely. On my father's ashes.
Okay.
Genuinely have
He's
not
telling
fucking
the
put
truth.
that thing on.
Will you? No. Not even for funsies?
For what?
For a joke.
For when?
You know, take a picture, send it to the
When I
group
go to the
chat,
beach?
So I can
No.
jack off to it. I'm kidding. All right. 2 hours in, Mike was adamant about only doing this for an hour before we started. And
We
in the
got
back
him
of my
for
head,
two.
I had a feeling it was going to end up like this anyway, because that's just how it goes
That's
with
how
us.
it goes.
Go home to your dog. Go take care of her.
Yep.
I'm going to go upstairs to my dog and Piper.
That's not nice.
I'm
I
kidding.
get that though. 'Cause
So-
the dog's name's Piper. Yep.
To my wife and my dog, and I'm gonna call it a night. Boys, thanks for a fun time.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming.
You came. I didn't
Where are you
come.
gonna end the first one? You're just gonna cut it off randomly.
Probably like,
Yeah.
right at an hour.
Okay.
I'll find
'Cause we
it.
were rolling at an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah, we were rolling.
I'll find something.
Yeah.
You want to finish this conversation? Tune in next week to get fucked by a raw dick. All right. Talked a lot of shit on this episode, boys. This is what happens. You fucking sister. All right. Oh wow. Oh, wow.